welcome to the Illuminating Crossroads community. My name is Lisette, and today we're going to be looking into the new moon in Pisces that is taking place on March 10th, 2024 at 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So this is for you if you are a Leo rising. So I already pulled the cards, but I haven't looked at them yet, so we'll get to enjoy that together. So the first few cards is going to be what is desiring to be planted this new moon. The next set of cards are animal spirits, and it will be about how can the light codes be grounded with ease into the body. And then lastly will be a couple cards from the Moon Goddess Oracle deck, and the question I asked is what moon goddess is most supportive to connect with during this new moon in Pisces for you Leo risings. So let's go ahead and dive in. Move these off to the side. All right, so here we have the Four of Wands. Took me a second to figure out. Then we have the Empress, but it was like this, so we'll keep it like that. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. All right, beautiful. So this new moon in Pisces is taking place in your 8th house. So the 8th house is all about resources of others within your life. So it could be your partner, maybe the things that will take place in months to come with them in regards to them and their finances. It can be about how you receive things from others. It could be about debts, so maybe you're setting some intention to pay down some things. Maybe you're looking to invest in something big with a partner or something like that. And it can also be about inheritances as well. So, but this is just the beginning of the cycle. So this will just be a planting period, so you won't see the full culmination of this until a little bit down the line. So let's go ahead and dive into these cards, and you can take or leave if anything pinged before that. So all right, so for the Four of Wands here, I am almost getting this essence of remembering, like, how do I want to say, forgetting or not remembering to celebrate and find gratitude more. So during this new moon, it might be supportive if you take a moment to actually allow yourself to celebrate where you're at. To, like, even if you're at a place that is not necessarily making you the happiest right now, to at least find a couple things that you can really lean into that bring you a sense of joy and a sense of purpose, really. I think purpose, for some reason, seems to be a big essence that's kind of coming through. So if you feel like those things are not present, really invite yourself to lean into its essence and how it might actually be present, but you haven't been fully allowing yourself to see it, or maybe planting seeds to begin to find more of those essences within your life. And if you do feel a sense of purpose and you feel good, and maybe you're tending to a lot of other people, then this new moon might be a really good time to just check in with yourself to make sure you are also still tending to yourself as well. So the Empress in reverse, but we'll flip her upright at this moment. It just seems that there might be, and maybe if you're a mother, or if you have children or like younger siblings or family members, maybe you have to do a lot of tending to them, and that's beautiful that you're able to support and step in that way, but also remembering to tend and nurture yourself. Or maybe this is even your inner child that is just asking for a little bit more of attention. So seeing if there are some things that you can begin to tap into during this new moon that will invite a sense of play, a sense of innocence, and almost like purity. It's almost like this cleansing essence that's coming through. So tending maybe to your body and just doing things that make you feel a bit lighter, a bit more in flow, a bit more free, a bit expressive as well. So if you're into art or like dance or anything like that, that might be something nice for you to plant some intentions towards cultivating more of in your life. And then with the Seven of Swords, just kind of coming, like tying all of this together, if there's any thoughts or things that it's almost like intrusive that's not really yours, to remember to come back into your space, to remember what the sound of your own voice is, like to find stillness so that you can remember what your essence is once again. And to also remember that if you begin to tend to yourself a little bit more, you don't have to worry about other people's opinions and thinking that you're selfish or like, oh, why are you doing that? And those things might be said, but just remembering at the end of the day, you do have to nurture yourself in order to better show up for others. So I think this new moon energy is kind of just giving that invitation to remember to do that so you can allow your light to shine vibrantly and not have it dimmed for any reason. So let's go ahead and see the animal spirits. So I did pull extra cards for you. Other rising signs only got 2 so far. So, all right. So this is how can the light codes be grounded with ease into the body? So beautiful. So dear spirit, that gentleness. Yes. Bring a gentle touch. Then we have seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Then we have parrot spirit, watch your words. And otter spirit, you're never alone. That's so beautiful. Yeah, it's definitely, I highly feel like this might be like an inner child thing, but I don't know who's gonna end up watching this, so it's probably gonna resonate different depending on who you are. But all of these essences, definitely the slowing down, the patience, the listening, the coming back to your essence, and just honoring, should you move? Should you actually just nurture yourself? Is it really supportive for everyone if you're tending to them all the time? Because are you showing up fully, or is it just halfway? So would it just be better if you just actually allowed yourself to be nurtured for a day? And then also watching your words. So definitely think this also ties into the Seven of Swords. So not only just other people's thoughts or words that may be influencing you, but also within what you're choosing to attach to and to speak out loud about yourself. So how can you be a bit more loving and kind and bring that gentleness in towards yourself and your inner child? And then just remembering you are never alone. For the otter spirit, I think this is beautiful. So really leaning in, especially since the Four of Wands came out, and just thinking about like home, and this nurturing essence, seeing like who do you love in your life, who can you lean on, how can you allow yourself to receive from your family, your friends, your community, not only just yourself. So just remembering that you aren't alone, and if you feel like you don't have community, how can you allow yourself to be a little bit more vulnerable and just communicate and put yourself in spaces where you can find connections. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and move into the last two cards. Normally I just pick one again, but two wanted to come out. So these are what moon goddesses are most supportive to connect with for this new moon in Pisces. So let's see, and I don't want to say the names wrong, so if I do say them wrong, pardon me. But okay, so we have here Hina Haine, connection, and then Chango. I'm gonna read the book anyways to see the supportive tools and like totems for each of the cards, but I was gonna see if it said how to say the name, but it does not. Okay, so for connection, I think that this is just beautifully tapping back into what we kind of mentioned, and nurturing yourself, because in nurturing yourself you'll find more connection or deeper connection. And just thinking of Pisces being, this immutable water sign that's yin, it's soft, it's gentle, it shifts, it changes, it moves, but it honors how to flow within this collective sea of consciousness of us all, of all existence. So this is just an invitation to slow down, to nurture, and to kind of release any hold within thought forms that aren't serving you, or old ideas that are no longer serving you as well. And then love over here. So how can you just invite more love in, and maybe setting intention to intend to receive more love within this cycle, to receive more support, to receive more ease as you continue to move forward. Okay, so we'll start with connection. So this is the book description. I'll just leave it here so you can pause or take a screenshot if you'd like. And then, all right, so let's read. So the crystals are Larimar, Aquamarine, Moonstone, and Chrysocolla. The totems are shells, driftwood, herbs, flowers, plant medicine. The scents are all different essential oils, I'm gonna butcher words here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna skip that one. So florals and woods made up to form a powerful blend for meditative and intuitive insights. And the favorite new moon phase of this moon goddess is the new moon. So that's beautiful. And the mantra is, I am learning to surrender more deeply and find my inner calm. I am learning to surrender more deeply and find my inner calm. I am learning to surrender more deeply and find my inner calm. All right, and then we'll look at changey. Interesting. Okay, so I definitely said this moon goddess incorrectly, so forgive me, but yes, anyways, so here's the book if you want to take another photo or a screenshot. All right, so the crystal for this moon goddess is jade for deep wisdom, increasing love, and for an extra sprinkle of luck. The totems are mooncakes shared with loved ones, lanterns carrying your wishes and dreams to them. Scents are basil, thyme, lemon, balm, rosemary, oregano, and coriander. And then the favorite moon phase for this moon goddess is the waning moon. And the mantra says, I am learning to receive love with grace, harmony, and even flow. I am learning to receive love with grace, harmony, and an even flow. I am learning to receive love with grace, harmony, and an even flow. That's beautiful. All right, so that will wrap up all the messages for this reading. I do hope that you are able to really nurture yourself at this time, to hug your inner child with so much love, and to allow yourself to dream, to find connection, to find love or more of it. And yeah, move with ease and grace and continue to shine your light. So with that said, I wish you many blessings, and until next time, thank you. Bye.